Hello and what is up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? This is Asylum coming at you live. The game here in the background is Gotham City Imposters, put out by Monolith, and this is just kind of a introductory video. Gonna kind of tell you who I am, what am I about, what's this channel gonna be about, how I got into gaming, what's Alchemy Gaming. Then I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, a little bit about the game, pros and cons, my impression of it after playing it for a little while, and so on and so forth. So, first off, I am Asylum. I'm the Vice President of Alchemy Gaming Incorporated, based here out of Ventura County in California. I've been a pretty competitive gamer all my life, ever since the good old days of the Sega Genesis. I've always really wanted to beat my best friend's score at Earthworm Jim, at Vector Man, at Toe Jam and Earl. Even Battletoads, we would always compete to see who could do the funny little cart thing the fastest and without dying, or doing it the least amount, or dying the least amount of times. And I've just always been competitive like that with all my friends growing up, with anybody really that I came across. I was always a very, very competitive gamer, and have been loving gaming ever since. So what is Alchemy Gaming? Well, we're a competitive gaming organization. We are going to be a LAN tournament center out in Southern California, which will be opening up probably sometime after the first of the year. We've been working on our funding. We're getting really close to getting the funding and getting our LAN center built underway. We've already got a location figured out. It's going to be in Moorpark, California, right out by Moorpark College. So anybody down there in that area, if you remember the good old days of XLG, we're actually going to be in the same building as they were once in. So we will be opening up there. We're going to have, I think it's 40 something tournament PCs out there, and then a couple of soundproof booths. We're going to do it in style. So just be rest assured that if you come into the actual LAN center, you won't be disappointed. It's going to be really awesome. But about the game you're actually watching while you're hearing me blab on about absolutely nothing. Well, it's Gotham City Imposters. This was put out by Monolith Games. It's for PS3, Xbox, and I believe, well, of course for PC. I'm playing it here on PC. But it used to be on Games for Windows Live, and it had a lot of inherent problems with Games for Windows Live and all that. So the guys at Monolith just recently decided to release it in a free-to-play model, and then also put it on Steam. So I decided, hey, why not? I'm gonna go ahead and give this a try. And the game mode you're actually seeing right now is called Fumigation, for all those people who like to play Call of Duty and those types of games. It is kind of Gotham City Imposters' version of Domination. So as you can see, there are two teams: the Bats, who kind of dress up like Batman and be all kinds of for justice and all that fun stuff. And then of course you got the Jokers, the little gangbangers who like to dress up in purple and like to be all kinds of crazy and wonky. And for Fumigation, you basically have to control 3 gas blasters until your little bar there at the bottom left of the screen hits 100%. And you'll actually see in this game, the time will actually run out, and the game will not finish, just because this game and this game type actually has an overtime feature where you have to actually finish it. And if you don't finish it, then well, you're gonna go into overtime until one finishes it, and then if that timer runs out, it's gonna get rid of one of the points. So then you only have 2 points to contest. And then if it keeps going like that, it'll eventually come down to 1 point. And at that point, whether there's 2 or 1, the amount gained per, score tick is going to be a lot more. And it creates a whole lot more as far as wonkiness and the craziness of the gameplay. I'm using a standard assault rifle and shotgun build. I'm using the Dawn Patrol, and actually I forget the name of the shotgun. I know all of you Gotham City Imposters people are gonna be like, oh my god, he doesn't know the name of this, oh, he's so new. Well, guess what? I've only have about maybe 15 hours into the game, and I'm really enjoying it. I plan to do a lot more videos featuring Gotham City Imposters. It is the game I'm playing a lot right now, but is this channel going to be solely GCI? No. Is there going to be a lot of videos on it? Yeah, probably, because I really enjoyed this game. I think it's got a lot to offer as far as replay value. And it's just overall just a blast to play. It's wonky, it's kooky, and you've still got the core fundamentals of a good solid FPS. Now there are some issues with it. Monolith has some issues with servers sometimes being laggy, or sometimes just not being able to find a game. Well, that's understandable because, let's face it, there just aren't that many players for Gotham City Imposters. It was released on a free-to-play model, and that brought an influx in. It was originally, I think, $20 US, and it really didn't have a huge following because it was just a simple FPS game with some quirky mechanics. And I guess people didn't like it all that much. But I've been getting into it, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm liking the community. I've been on the forums quite a few times, actually, and the people there are absolutely outstanding. The VIIs, as they're called, the very important imposters, who have done a lot for the community, done a lot of stuff on YouTube, a lot of videos, and helped get Gotham City Imposters' name out there. They're absolutely outstanding as well. But you know, my overall impressions for this game, it's a good, solid FPS for multiple platforms that has, you know, some goofy and wonky mechanics that I believe a lot of people would enjoy. You know, you've got your bats and your jokers. Your costumes are completely customizable. As you saw in the beginning of the video, mine was kind of just the standard model, because I haven't really toyed around too much with the costumes or any of that really. But I've just been really enjoying the gameplay. I mean, I bought the Professional Imposter pack on Steam, which I believe was $20 US, and I've got just about all the costumes and stuff except like the custom DLC that is available for download at smaller prices. I think it's like $9.99 for an extra DLC pack, which gives you, you know, some extra weapons or some extra costume packs and extra calling cards. And the calling card is basically what pops up on the person's screen when you kill them. As you've seen a few times I die, people have little calling cards on the top right of the screen, and it's actually pretty cool. You can see some real originality there, because it's got the cool little background, then you've got your icon, and then you've got your little catchphrase, which I think is really cool. And it just adds a little more depth into the game. You know, who's got this super rare card, who's been playing this for so long. And another thing I actually really like about this game is the promotion system. A lot of people will compare it to the prestige system of the Call of Duty games, which is when you reach level 100, you're offered a promotion. You get another little icon, it's called your promotion grade, and then you basically start over. I mean, like all your feats and all of that, all your weapons and attachments get reset, unless you actually bought them, and then you just continue working your way through the levels, and I think it goes up to 1,000. So there's a lot of replay value in getting those promotion upgrades and getting that special symbol, getting all those catchphrases, those calling card backgrounds, and all of that. So I think this game, if it gets a little more exposure and people start playing it a little bit more, I think it could really take off. But I'd like to thank you guys for coming in and tuning into our video. Please hit the like button down below, hit the subscribe up top. We're going to be getting a lot more videos out here in the near future. And while you're at it, go ahead and like us over on Facebook. You can find us at facebook.com/alchemygaming. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time.